I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
It's okay.
It's Saturday in Willow Springs, Illinois, just outside of Chicago, and I got the feeling that I should hit my first real, long, intermediate trail with a unicycle. And I might have convinced my fiance Kelly and friend Christy to hit their first real intermediate trail with mountain bikes. If you want to take the same path we did, we traveled from the parking lot over to the east of Pipeline Trail, up a small section of Ho Chi Minh, which is an expert trail, but not the part that we went on. Then took the multi-track to a section of stair steps, which brought us to a section of campground trail. And not too far into that trail were these built-up log features that were totally bypassable, but my legs weren't destroyed quite yet, so there was no reason not to try it. These were definitely built for two wheels, but looked sort of doable on one.
It's so close though.
Rolling up to it wasn't happening, so I thought I'd pogo it.
There you go. Bouncy. Hey!
I missed the fall with the camera, but at least Christy found a dandelion.
Oh look, it's a dandelion. Dandelion.
I think both these log features are definitely a unicycle intermediate feature, so far it's true to its rating. Rolling up on these are a lot harder than bouncing up on it. The second one is a lot bigger, but it's also not as steep, so you have options with these features. Getting bored with watching me fall, we moved on and took a water break at this intersection. Now, I've ridden this trail before on a bike, and right about here, it has one of my favorite features in all the park. It's a downhill question mark shaped berm with a couple different ways to hit it. Kelly went down it no problem, and even did a quick no-footed ride at the very end, totally on purpose. I was hoping this would be pretty challenging on my unicycle. But it actually wasn't that bad, so I tried a different way down. My legs didn't like me trying that downhill so many times, so we moved on. Your legs get completely trashed when on a unicycle for this long, so you gotta pick and choose your features. We found a small gap that you need a lot of speed for on a bike, but ended up being a rock garden for a unicycle. After this was some small and large uphill sections to the next crossroads. I told Kelly and Christy after the intersection was a straight downhill on cycle path. We were at the red square, and when you pull up the elevation change for this trail, it looks downhill, but I accidentally read it backwards. Do you guys feel anything about, we're starting going downhill for the next mile, we have to go uphill?
Like in the beginning, to convince us to do it, it's it's going to be a little bit like this and a little bit like this, but it won't be that bad. It'll be okay. And we start doing it, and he's like, okay, well, this part is just going to be like a little bit uphill and then like mostly downhill.
And then
we
all
get to that
uphill
part,
switchbacks.
and it's all uphill.
Yeah, that would seem that way.
He does it on purpose, though, to get
Yeah.
I really truly just didn't read the map right. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
It's okay.
So then started the climb back to the car. My legs regretted trying so many attempts with the previous features, and it showed. There was a cool bridge at the top that took me 4 minutes to ride across though. After about a mile of slow uphill and some flat, we made it back to the car, which would have been a good thing if it had started up. Maybe it was karma for reading the map for me, but Christy figured out you can order delivery to the parking lot here in the woods. Overall, this was a mellow intermediate loop for a unicycle to ride. I think the features were few and far between, so if you're looking for a chill, moderate loop to just go out and have some fun, go for this one. I'd love to see other people try some new things on that question mark berm. I hope this was helpful and gave some insight on mountain unicycling, or at least how to read a map correctly. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.